Getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Cousins. To James. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
The pass taken away by the Lakers to Danny Green. And the finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
LeBron James swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
James. LeBron James missed his first. That one goes. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
The assist from number 20.
James. Now a steal by Washington.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Wall. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Danny Green. Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
Beal sizing up Cousins. 5 on the shot clock. Another chance. James clears the rebound. To Danny Green. Over to the right side. James to Cousins. Scores from the post.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
Washington basketball. And throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
DeMarcus Cousins, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Beal, great dish to set it up. Beyond the arc for 3, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the...
It's Washington with the basketball. Wall. There it is, John Wall. 3 for 4. Good start. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Get back, get back, get back.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short to Beal. Gets it in the right corner. Wall. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
There it is, John Wall. He's now 5 for 6.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. Oops, he missed the first one. Misses the second as well. To Beal. From long range, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
LeBron matched up with Thomas Bryant. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Wall across the timeline. Lead stands at 7. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's LeBron with the rebound. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Here comes the screen. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second.
Oh, yeah.
To Thomas.
Me and you.
JaVale McGee snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
From the painted area, won't go down. Thomas across the timeline. The lead stands at 9. Isaiah Thomas. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take them on, making changes on the floor. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Into the front court comes Wall. It's an 11-point game. Fires the three. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Wall. Fires the three. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in Washington. Wall. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards. And if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Mahimi. sizing up the defense. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
And the finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
The assist from number 2, John Wall.
Here's Leonard for two. Gets a look. Can't hit. Wall with it up top. Lead is 2. Kawhi Leonard with a piece. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Leonard. He's got it for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Wizards with the basketball. Wall against George. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Leonard to Beverly. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Beal gets it in the right corner. Trying to cash in. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
These breakdowns happen because the team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 23, Louis Williams. Subbing in for Washington, number 15.
Bradley Beal, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard, jumper's good.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
That's me.
Wall across the timeline. Down a point. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
A simple touch foul.
Bradley Beal, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Leonard to George. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Kawhi Leonard against the former #1 pick.
Hey, talk to me.
The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George. Paul George. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Washington with the basketball.
Hands up, hands up.
Beal They have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
George, that misses with 3 seconds left. On the follow, way to stay with it. The quarter's come to an end. The Clippers have the lead. Started here in the second quarter.
Remember, fans, if our team reaches 100 points and wins tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Defense.
George,
Let's go.
Paul George. That's 3 now on 4 shots. Wizards have it.
I got ball. I'm here.
Throws it down.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
Leonard to Williams. Beyond the arc for 3. Now that's a contest. To Beal. Here comes the screen. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
George, off the mark. To Beal. 4-3. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. To Williams.
Hey, lock up.
Deep 2 there, won't go. To Wall. For 3, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get...
Number 0, Zeke.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard knocks it down.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough 2s, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
To Thomas. Screen coming. Curling inside. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Beal. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. A drive, but he can't get it to go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call fouls. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Driving right to the basket. To Leonard. Five on the shot clock. Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And Bradley Beal knocks down a wide-open 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Leonard. Well defended. To Beal. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Washington, number 14, Ish Smith. And number 28, John Mahimi.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverly to Leonard. Goes to the right side. George. Paul George. He's now 4 for 6.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And Ish Smith, quick catch and shoot three. That's good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Knocked loose. Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's it for the first half. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. George. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Wall. And it's Zubats with the rebound. To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Wizards at the controls. Beverly into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Mahimi. The jumper's off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Leonard. From long range. Second effort. Top of the key. George. And he hits.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long.
Get one for yourself before you go.
Wall. Goes to the left side. Fires the three. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
George up against Beal. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
It's a big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Beal hits the trifecta.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Gets it in the left corner. Has a chance. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, and everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure. You know you're in a safe place.
Clippers have the basketball. That jumper won't fall. The follow won't go either.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Wall. Can't get the bounce. To George. Couple of cracks at the line now.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First foul in the final.
Paul George has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Into the front court. It's Wall. The deficit is 6. Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Leonard. Almost. Tough shot in traffic. Leonard. Nice pass to set things up.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Swings it to Williams. George, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Lets it fly from long range. Is good.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
Good shot, man.
Paul George. Huge block. Three-quarters down, the Clippers have the lead. And a nice finish at the rim. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the fourth. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Is Smith. Going to launch beyond the arc, and the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To Williams. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Kawhi Leonard, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Washington basketball. Isaiah Thomas. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
George, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Isaiah Thomas, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Leonard to Paul George. Beyond the arc for three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Montrezl Harrell sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Williams can't connect. It's no good. The follow won't go either. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Got it.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Tight space with the crossover to Williams. Short jumper off the mark. Passed it off. Beal buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
George to Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't miss those. Beal.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Value practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
To Williams. Now a steal by Washington.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Williams. To Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
Just because so
Set to make some moves right now. Beal. How's this for a hot start? He's 5 of 5 from three-point range.
and I get mesmerized every time I watch him shoot. Great release, up and down, comes down in the same spot every time.
Fires the three, and Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Beal, bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Patrick Beverly, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Paul George to Beverly. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Paul George, 4-2, gets a look, can't hit. Beal. To Smith. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Leonard trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win a close one by 2. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.